Hello, Mrs. Roberts. Thank you so much for taking some time to talk to me. And as I promised, I wanted to speak with you about how to prevent hypertension, seeing that you have a family history of hypertension, which can put you at risk for developing it. So today, that's what I wanted to discuss with you. What can you do to prevent hypertension? Now, there are many ways to prevent this disease, but I did not want to overwhelm you today with too many topics during this session. So I thought we can discuss at least one topic today. The diet, our diet, right? Your diet. The foods that we consume have a huge impact in our health, and what we eat is central to our health. So I'll give you an example. Salt. Salt works on your kidneys to make your body hold on to more water. And so this extra stored water raises your blood pressure, and it can put a strain on your kidneys, arteries, heart, and brain. So what can we do? What can you do? Well, we can reduce the amount of salt that we eat. An adult should eat no more than 6 grams of salt per day, but most of us eat much more than that. Most of the salt we eat every day is hidden. Roughly about 80% of salt that we eat is hidden in processed foods like breads, biscuits, breakfast cereal, and prepared ready meals or takeaways. So all of these things have a ton of amount of salt in them. Only about 20% comes from the salt that we add while cooking or at the table. So what can you and I do? What can you do in this case? How can we eat less salt? Well, there's a couple of ways, and a few of these are, for example, cooking. So cooking more at home, this is the way that you can control the amount of salt that you put in your own food. Another trick and another way that you could do is avoiding putting the salt at the dinner table. This way you're going to be less inclined to use it. Another way is shopping and just reading the actual foods that you're buying, right? Certain foods are particularly high in salt, and it is best to avoid them or find a low salt alternative if you can. So all food manufacturers now displays the amount of salt or sodium, right, on the foods. And many of them now display the information as traffic light or on the front of the pack. The best advice is to always go for green. And I have a site that I like to share with you. It's bloodpressureuk.com. It really teaches you a lot more about go for green. And there's tons of information in there. Another way, and this is the fourth way I kind of wanted to show you, was low sodium salt alternatives. So you can use these, right? But not everybody should use sodium replacement salts. So if you have kidney disease, if you're taking certain type of medication, or a large increase in potassium could be harmful. So we want to check with our doctor before using a sodium replacement salt, but it is a good alternative. So there's also tons of forums and a lot of information online that can further help you to be more informed, which in turn is going to help you to prevent hypertension. I'm going to send you all of this information via email as well. Okay, like I said, the bloodpressureuk.org, it's a great website. I really found it very helpful. It gives us a lot of tips, and it really gives us so much information about how to prevent hypertension in our lifestyle. Another site is dashdiet.org. This is the diet that is focused on low sodium, low salt. Okay, so this is going to be a really good site for you to delve into and just really get all of this information and, try to apply it to your life. So I hope this helps. I hope that you can check out those sites, check out the forums. I'll send you all that information and look forward to talking to you again.